What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another pickup video. Not a Pokemon pickup video. This is our pickup series that we used to do every month. Of course, you can tell this is not the traditional setup that we normally have. Nothing we do on this channel is traditional, though. We kind of just roll to the beat of our own drum, and that's the way it should be for everybody. Obviously not the same background we normally have either. You see a baby crib with an S, and there's the baby next to the Godfather, and a changing table, and the little man right up there. Little man is doing great. I mentioned in the last pickup series video that we were going to have a baby, and we had him, and he is happy and healthy and rarely cries, so that's good. No, he's a really good baby. But, well, the reason for the new background is I did end up getting rid of all my action figures and stuff to make room for all this other stuff. Priorities, right? But we have to keep some of our priorities in check, and this is one of them. I was not going to give up my video games, of course. But we made room for everything. Anyways, let's hop right into this. And we'll hop into the biggest thing I got. And that was, this is just the box, obviously, a Nintendo Switch. I managed to score a Nintendo Switch after months of not actually even seeing one. Yeah. And Mario Odyssey comes out, well, as of this recording, Mario Odyssey comes out next week, Super Mario Odyssey. And I cannot wait for that. But yeah, that's one of my big scores. One of my better scores of the past few months, which I didn't get a whole lot, I've got some stuff here, was this. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask amiibo. And rightfully so, as our, we actually have a Let's Play of this game starting, if it hasn't started yet, it is starting very soon on the channel. Shout out to Best Buy. I was not about to give a scalper money. I was just going to end up doing without, which I didn't really want to. But, of course, you see it's kind of bent. That's just a shipping problem. But I'll probably end up opening this anyways. I went to Best Buy and asked them if they had it. And like, we don't have it in stores, but there was 2 slots where it should be hanging in the store. And they said, well, we don't have it in stock here, but we can order it for you. Of course, I used the Gamers Unlocked program. So, Gamers Club Unlocked. I got it for like $10 and maybe some change. So, I mean, you know, people are trying to sell that thing for 30, 40, 50 bucks. So I was pretty happy with that. The next game here, this is just I got this for $2. I found this, got it for $2. Texas Hold'em Poker DS. Me and Ambrose used to play that quite a bit back when it first came out. And looks like 2004. Holy crap. I didn't know it was that old. But yeah, we used to play the fire out of that game. Another game, Eternal Darkness. Got it for $27, which might be a little steep, especially since it doesn't have a manual, but I'm not sure. But the disc was in phenomenal shape. And it was one of the GameCube games that I wanted for my collection that I had actually never came across. Found it, picked it up. Well, I guess I could show you these two. I ended up getting 3 games for the Switch. Of course, got Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then Pokken Tournament Deluxe. I had Pokken Tournament for the Wii U. I didn't have Mario Kart 8 though. I had never played that, so that was pretty cool. Managed to find this for like $13. Yoshi's Woolly World with the big Yoshi amiibo. 13 bucks at Toys R Us. Every single place I looked had that game, and I'd seen it once, and I passed. I was like, oh, you know, whatever. And every place I went, I mean, Walmart, Target, Meijer, all kinds of these places, and it was 40 or 50 bucks every single place. And I'm like, damn, I said, I've got to pick that up. Oh, and I got this at Best Buy at the same time I got the Majora's Mask amiibo. A game called Unravel. And it just came with the deluxe, or the deluxe, whatever, the digital code. It came with the digital code only, but it came with Yarny, the little yarn figure you play as. Little platformer, super, super fun. And I've only played a few levels of it, but it was really fun when I played. And I thought about, starting over and playing it on the channel because it would be a really fun game. I got this, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. It's still sealed. I just got it in the mail the other day. With some points I had, some Sony points. I had several built up, and I just got that. I got that and a $50 PlayStation Store card. This next lot, which this is the last little bit of stuff I have, a channel on YouTube called Craigslist Game Finds, which those guys are pretty awesome. They tweeted a link about GameStop having like a retro game sale, and I'm like, oh, whatever, retro game sale. And they ended up having some pretty good stuff. So everything in this next lot I got for $20. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and it didn't come in this case. I actually had the case, and I used to have the game, but somebody stole it, and I don't know why anybody would want to steal this game, but whatever. But I had the case, and that's the only reason I actually even got the game, was to complete it. What else? Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. Super, super fun. Just to sit around and play. Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. This is a pretty good one right here. The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. My favorite Spyro game, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and I can't believe it came sealed or complete, booklet and all. And the disc was phenomenal. But that is my favorite Spyro game. I ordered a bunch of PS2 games when they had a massive sale one time on GameStop, and they all came in those little brown sleeves. That was kind of disheartening, but so that's what I figured these would come in. But it came in that, and then the last one is Luigi's Mansion, and it was Black Label. I couldn't believe it. And it didn't come with the booklet, but it did come with the disc, and the disc is phenomenal. Well, obviously it came with the disc. But I couldn't believe Spyro and Luigi's Mansion came with their cases. I figured they'd come in like a little sleeve. They did come in a sleeve, or the Luigi's Mansion did have a sleeve in it, but it came with a case too, so that was good. Anyways, that is actually it for this time around. I'll probably try to do another one of these at the end of the year, like around Christmas, like right before New Year's, kind of like we did last year. I think this is our third quarter, we'll call it whatever. We may just call it recent pickups. I don't know what we'll call it. You never know with us. But thank you guys so much for watching and all the support. We've gained like 10 subscribers in like the last couple weeks, which is kind of wild, really. It's probably the most growth we've ever had at once. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.